Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very magical day. Not only is it Sunday, so it is the Sun's Day, where we gather some of that extra wisdom in our tarot reading for the week ahead, but it is also 12-12-21. 1-2, 1-2, 2-1. So we're going to talk about that and more in today's video. But before we get into all of that, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, and subscribe to the channel so you can get your weekly tarot wisdom with me, Sunstar. So everyone, we're going to go ahead and do our grounding rituals, or our femme rituals as I call them. So let's go ahead and get in there. I am using my Evers Handcrafts Soul Body Butter. You know I love this. And we're just gonna rub that lotion into our hands, grounding us, bringing us present here in this moment, right here, right now, together, and just honor the work our hands do. Focus each finger, give them a moment to be recognized, a moment to be praised. Right. Next up, we're gonna hydrate our face. So, spray that face down with a facial mist. An aromatherapy mist really wakes up the skin, wakes you up in general. It's kind of like, oh, hi, I'm here, you know? So we ground and center with our lotion in our hands and wake ourselves up with the mist. And then we add a little magic to those lips. I have this gorgeous candle holder from my spirit mom, Madrone. So I just bought some new matches in this cute little matchbox. Look at it with the little unicorn. So we're gonna light these candles to set our sacred space. And you know, as a white person who chooses not to use sage, I really looked for a lot of ways to clear a space. And fire is one of the best tools I have found as a space holder and a space cleanser and a space creator. You know, this magic of the flame that really radiates out from one source of energy. So we're gonna use our candles to clear our space today. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. I'm gonna light these candles right here. And as I strike this match, take a second to just become present in this moment. Connect in with your guides. Connect in with your own spirit. And as I light this match, we call all of our energies that support us into this space so that we may grow and learn together week to week. Our space is now cleansed and our space is set. We are between the worlds, and what happens between the worlds can change the world. All right, let's go ahead and take our 3 breaths together to really let go of anything that we brought with us to this reading. Let go of any things that we're thinking about that we got to do tomorrow, on Monday, or the next day, or the day after that, or in 2 weeks. Let all of that go and just come to the present moment with the breath. So we're gonna take 3 breaths together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 candles. And on our 3rd exhale, we're gonna make a noise like ha or ha or wah, whatever you feel called to really release any last bit of tension. Here we go. Let's breathe in together. 1, breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, feeling your lungs expand and contract. Ready? Breathe in. 2. Fullness. And breathe out. Distraction. Here comes our final 3rd breath. Breathe in. Remember, our exhale makes some noise. Exhale. That noise, that expression of the body brings me back to center. And we are here together, connected with those breaths. So thank you for joining me in those breaths. Winter solstice is approaching for those of us who live in the northern hemisphere. For those of you who are in the southern hemisphere, you're headed towards summer solstice, super jelly. So as we approach that winter solstice, really find the moments of light and expression and heat so that you can really ground into this feeling as the crone lays her blanket of stars over us. As we approach winter solstice, some things to think about. What are you wrestling with in the darkness of the cave? What strengths have you discovered as you've sat in the darkness? What old thoughts will you dispose of in the cave that will transmute and become fertilizer for your future ideas? Open yourself to the messages of the crone and the dying sun as it is reborn on winter solstice. So not only are we approaching winter solstice, but we are also on this 12-12-21 magic portal. And 12-12 is one of those magic numbers that pops up in the calendar every year, but this year 12-12-21 carries some extra meaning to it. This is a portal for you to become innovative and connected. So while your mind is expanding and really welcoming in new ideas, new projects, new ventures that have been calling to you and are now finding the space to come out, not only are you in that expansive creative state, you are in a deep state of peace, cooperation, and intuition. So this magic of the 1 and 2 and the 12 really do this dance of creative as well as partnership. It's this beautiful intertwining energy that I hadn't really ever looked at, you know? I always look at 11-11 or the magic of 11, but 12 I hadn't sat with much. So think about what you might do on this 12-12 portal, especially as we take this 12-12 portal leading into winter solstice. All right, y'all, here we go. We have grounded, we've cleared our space, we've lit our candles, and we are ready for the magic of that 12-12 portal to come through our tarot cards. If you do not know, we always have 3 objects to guide our intuition. So this week we have a letterpress, we have a paintbrush, and we have these gorgeous bird scissors. So if you haven't already chosen, this is now the time to choose before we read the cards, okay? Okay? Let me know what you choose in the comments below. Pile 1 is this letterpress with the fleur-de-lis on top. And our letterpress symbolizes finalizing things this week, okay? So if you're thinking you need to finalize some stuff, you're feeling like projects are wrapping up, you are ready to seal things. Things are going to just move into the next phase for you this week. Okay, so if you're feeling that energy of moving into the next phase, sealing things, finalizing things, pile 1 is for you with the letterpress. And if you're feeling called to the paintbrush, you're really leaning into your creativity, the free-flowing energy around you, your connection to spirit. Let the ideas flow from you, out of you onto the paper. If you're feeling that message from our paintbrush, your cards are pile 2. And last but certainly not least are these gorgeous golden scissors, these bird scissors. Squawk, squawk. I absolutely love them. This is all about cutting out that which holds you back. Attention to the fine details. These little tiny scissors really let you get in there and do some fine detailing work. Okay, attention to the fine details. Fine motor skills open the way. So if you are really called to get into the nitty-gritty this week, down to the minute details, pile 3 is for you. Let's dive into our weekly tarot reading. Okay, this week we're using 3 decks. We're using the Moon Baby Magic Tarot deck by Angela Mary Magic. We are using our Divine Portal Oracle by Charlotte Winchester again. And we are using the Black Queer Tarot by Kendrick Day. So let's get into these cards. Okay, so first up, letterpress. Here's our Moon Baby Magic message. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Magic. 7 of blades. I kid you not, my guidebook is opened up to that and it's in reverse. I did not plan this. Clearly, spirits dancing around us. This 12-12 portal is already working us this week. All right, 7 of blades, reversed. Okay, our reverse word is mystery. All right, letterpress. So there's a certain sense of mystery as you begin to finalize things this week, as projects come to an end, as people step in or out of your life and you're finalizing that, as you're moving, whatever it may be. Step into the mystery of the unknown that is to come. Embrace that unknown feeling. It can be rather intense and scary to be finalizing things this week. It's okay. It just allows you to open up space for something new. And this mystery is calling to you, this 7, this lucky number 7, this wisdom, this spiritual knowledge is coming to you this week. Okay? Be open to the wisdom that comes to you that you're kind of like, how do I know that? You know that, you know that, you know that. All right, pay attention to the wisdom. And also, whenever some sort of mysterious energy touches you this week, whether it be kind of funky fun thing that you weren't expecting, or someone out of nowhere says something really profound to you, pay attention to that. That's the mystery of the energy around you this week. Okay, letterpress? So there is a sense of something is coming for you. I really love this. This yellow field right here talks about celebrating and also communicating. So as you are about to step into this mysterious unfolding that is ahead of you, talk about it. Talk about what you're coming from. You've clearly accomplished a lot right now, and you're in this phase where you're really starting to say, I've done a lot of my work, and I've really moved through some blocks that you had, and now you are ready to step into the next phase, the unknown. Whatever is there, be Elsa. Step into the unknown. Yes. Okay, and our moon is the first quarter moon. And our first quarter moon is about divination. So in this unknown time, really trust your intuition. Trust where your guides are leading you. Get out your cards, get out your oracle cards, and pull them. So that's why the divination is being called, because we're going to be sent symbols. Pay attention to the symbols that are coming to you and the synchronicities of those symbols. They mean something for you this week, letterpress. Our Divine Portal Oracle message with that is you know the way. I believe we pulled this last week, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was actually something else. But you know the way through the mystery. The mystery isn't scary because you have a sense of understanding as you are finalizing things and getting ready to step into the new phase. You know the way. You are intuitively guided this week to what you need to do, where you need to be, who you need to see. Trust it. Follow those signs this week, letterpress, okay? Because they are coming up big time for you. And we have got the Princess of Coins. All right, so we have this Princess of Coins right here. So look at this elaborate green luscious door with that huge gold coin. This card really speaks about where you're going to invest in yourself. How are you going to take all the things that you've gathered over the years, all the classes you've taken, all the certifications you've gotten? What are you going to do with them? Look at that gorgeous galaxy of full possibilities behind this. So we have our mystery that you're stepping into because you know the way. And not only do you know the way, but you have the tokens, you have the currency, whatever it is, to get where you're going, to achieve your goal, to invest in yourself and invest in a way that you haven't done before. All right, letterpress, that's for you. Let me know what you thought of that message. Next up, we've got Paintbrush. All right, pile 2, here we go. Your Moon Baby Magic message. Knight of Blades. Okay, we got lots of swords at work here. Explore your kinks. You're expanding this week. Stepping into the connection of spirit and your creative flowing energy is offering you an opportunity to expand this week. I'm getting the feeling that this expansion for you is something that you really, really need. All right? You are really looking at a moment to really stretch. And when you contract, take care of yourself and then stretch again. Oh, it's so beautiful. What are you going to explore? How are you going to expand this week? What new things are you going to try? How are you going to reach into a new creative modality that you've never done before? These ideas are coming to you and flowing through you because you're expanding. This is a moment of expansion. Okay, this beautiful green into, it's really just green, but there's some yellow in it, obviously. So we're communicating about our expansion this week, whether it's through journaling or to someone else, to spirit, find whatever, get it out of your head. Let it be words that you're speaking as you expand. And then this green comes through about that abundance, fertility, and your home life. Right? So expand so that you can feel more comfortable in your skin, in your body, in what you do day in and day out. And don't be shy about this expansion. It is so exciting. Share, share, share more and more. And you are under a waning crescent moon, which says, guess what? You get to manifest what you want. That's why you're expanding. You're not expanding in a contraction moment. And you're not manifesting in a contraction moment. You're manifesting in an expansion moment. You are manifesting in an expansion moment right now. Trust the area you are looking to grow in. Be exploratory or explorative. Explore your kinks. Our Divine Portal Oracle card is, there are other ways. Okay, so not only do you know the way, but there are other ways. Love these cards connecting between our objects. This is great. There are other ways. That's why we're expanding and exploring our kinks, where we push up against that resistance. There's another way to get around the resistance. You don't always have to go straight through it. Be like water, under, over, around, seep through. There are other ways to accomplish your goals. In this manifestation period, you don't always have to do what you did before. That's why we're exploring our kinks. We're exploring new ways to try things. You deserve trying new things. There are other ways to accomplish what you've been blocked from before. Claim that message. There are other ways to accomplish what's been blocked before. And our Black Queer Tarot message is, the 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness, this is a luscious card. Look at all that luscious gorgeousness. Yes. So our 9 of Cups shows up to tell you that there is power and expansion. There is power in exploring your kinks, exploring where you come up to resistance, exploring and how you want to grow, because when you grow, you step into more power. Look at those hands and all the positions and poses. Those are power hands. Those are power stances. Things are flowing from you because you are in a new place. You are in an opportunity where you are trying things that you haven't before. Okay, this is why we're connected with creativity. These cards are all so related to creativity. Thank you, Magic. Thank you, Universe. When you are stepping into a flow and connection with spirit, and when you're just letting these ideas and projects and everything just come through you, and you're not really holding back, you're not really getting in your way, you're just letting things come through you like a channel. You are a channel. Be the 9 of Cups channel and allow the abundance to come through you. There are other ways to do this. Okay, you don't always have to do the same things you've always done. Expand and explore your kinks and explore who you are, and let that abundance flow through you with the 9 of Cups. What a beautiful, beautiful abundance message for when we step into our own growth, what that can do for us. and not be stopped. There are other ways to accomplish what you need to. Okay, Paintbrush, that was good. I felt that. Next up, we have scissors. These scissors are about cutting out what isn't serving you, cutting out what's holding you back, all right? These are also about attention to fine detail, because the point can get in there and really work on things really close, really bring a scrutinous eye to it. Let me get in there. And it's also about doing those micromanaging tasks, those micro concepts, the micro, I almost said aggressions, but not that. The work at that really tiny level, about doing it and being so dedicated, because actually that opens the way. That work at that tiny, tiny cosmic atomic level is actually creating huge rippling effects that will go out and open the way in really, really unknown ways right now. Okay, so here we go, scissors. This message is for you from Moon Baby Magic. 3 of lasers, art spell under a new moon. It's time to get creative, okay? You are being called to look at what's holding you back in a new way. Okay, so we're not just saying, okay, what have I learned? What lessons? What can I let go of? Spring cleaning wise? No. It's time to get creative about how we are moving forward. It's time to be creative about the little details that you're looking at. Turn this camera and these gorgeous ideas under this new moon, this new opportunity, towards some of the things that you don't always look at in your life. All right, we've got to be creative when we are wanting to create big change in our way, in our lives. Okay, so if we want to create these big rippling changes, then we've got to get down to the nitty gritty, the tiny little details. Tiny little details. And the 3 of lasers offers you this really beautiful creation moment and this collaborative energy to come together to do something new. And you have this ambition and this endurance and the love behind it to do something new. Okay, so this 3 of lasers is really calling us and saying, hey, you are saying that things have been holding you back. Constantly we say, I'm getting in my own way. I'm always in my way. All right, well, you got to get creative about how to get out of your way, because you've been saying for years you're in your way. I feel attacked because that's me, but guilty. Time to get creative about it. You're offered a new opportunity, a new energetic push to really come together and get rid of some stuff that's really been blocking you. Really work at a minor detail level, an atomic level, subatomic even, so that it seems so small, but that those small, tiny changes really will grow and expand and ripple out and create the movie the way that you want it to be created. Okay, so you get to be, it's so nice, this lasers comes with this hand-on scissors, right? Because this is an active process for you. It's not gonna be so passive, all right? You gotta get in there. Really gotta be engaged with fixing your world the way you want it to be. And we're not talking about making big, big changes. These are tiny changes that you can make in your world that are going to ripple out and have huge effects. Our Divine Portal Oracle messages, it is okay to ask for help. Oh, look at those colors. I haven't seen summer before. So while we're on this adventure, on this mission to really work on some of the tiny details, it's all right to ask for help. It's all right to ask those who are surrounding you consistently, regularly, that offer you love and encouragement and opportunities for growth, to ask them for some of the small things that maybe you can't see about yourself that you need to change. Be ready to have some of that reflected back at you, because that can be intense, but it is a beautiful opportunity when you are trying to fine-tune things that you just can't notice. Reach out and ask if you are needing help. Ask Spirit, ask your guides, ask your angels, ask the cards. What do I need to change? What do I need to shift? I'm not getting it. It's small. It's something that's small that's going to really shift and change me. Help me see it. And our Black Queer Tarot card is the Six of Swords. This is not going to be an easy process. There's going to be some pain involved in it. Ooh, there's some vultures. We've come to a narrow path. Ooh, we're on ice and we're getting stabbed. Oh my gosh, we're trying to avoid this. This is an intense card, y'all. This Three of Lasers, this creative push that we're being really asked to dive into to get out of our way is not easy. That's why we're here to be asked and reminded to ask for help, because honestly, this path is pretty challenging. Self-growth is never a cakewalk. And if it is, I'm jealous. Please let me know why and how it's been a cakewalk for you. There is constant revision, constant adjustment, constant acceptance of what's happened is what's happened, and you're moving forward, and then you step back 16 paces and then you jump forward. It's a constantly evolving path that's narrow, wide, dangerous, treacherous, and also beautiful because you're walking it. So, Scissors, for you to get out of your way, to stop holding yourself back, and to get down to the nitty-gritty is to recognize that you've come so far and that you've done so much, and that there is still so much more that you will do, inevitably. And you're going to fall down and get injured, and then you're going to get back up and learn from that. And you're never going to stop. You're going to turn it into a creative moment of expansion and reflection. And then you're going to be crumpled by it and literally have to start back over under this new moon with asking for help. And then you're going to start to get your juices flowing. And you're going to come off of that and you're going to get into that creative space. And you're going to get into that understanding of, oh, this is how I've blocked myself. This is what I need to do to get out of my way. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for being here with me week in and week out to receive our weekly tarot wisdom. I really appreciate you being here. Enjoy that 12/12 portal and the energy that is flowing around you. Remember, you are a sun ray. Be the beaming sunlight in your own community. And sending you so much love. See you next week.